So it's a military base. It's a long ways from being done. These are huts for the officers, the sergeants. Kind of like a Air Force type base. We have a Westover Air Reserve base. I've been to it possibly once. So I don't really have much of a reference for reserve bases. And this is Bar's big hotel. Oh, on the other side of this hotel, I added a lot of jungle trees to this area to make the scale look correct, because his scale of this hotel, it's massive in my book. Whereas other people will be like, oh, that's my normal size. But when you look at it and compare it to like the furniture store, you can fit like probably 8 furniture stores into the one cube like that. Isn't that funny? So I added another parking lot, and that's why I didn't add one to the bank. This is the parking lot here. We have the entrance, and I have a sign on both sides so that if you're coming the other direction, and exit only. Oh, I just disobeyed the law. Well, I'm walking though, I'm not driving. And now I'm hovering. But yeah, it's supposed to be for the furniture store, because remember there was no parking here at one time. So it helps. And it helps for that hotel. That's the main parking lot for this hotel, which he's hopefully going to get back to work on. He's taking a break from Minecraft on the creative side of things. I'm giving you an overview of all the trees that have been done too around here. I've added unique style trees, even ones on angles. Those are tough to do. I don't know if we can do a tutorial on it or not, but it is tough to get some of these trees the angles they're at. But what's a world without trees? And the landscapes are so good, but this just adds more value to it. Adds more visual paralysis. It makes one quite happy to be a camper out here. You could even have a camp. But it's getting developed, like I said. This neighborhood is coming a long ways. And the business, more business office areas over that way. Future is to finish up the work on the hotel first floor. It's not going to be much. It's just going to be the basic needs. Working on the few houses in that community left, that neighborhood. That's pretty much it for this side. And then I'd probably start working on landscaping out in this area, which it's coming. It is coming, taking its time. Over there is an aqueduct dam, which a friend of a friend worked on. He did a good job too. All this landscaping, oh my goodness, talk about crazy. There's still more landscaping to do, but that's what I love doing in this game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully this gets divided up correctly, otherwise I might add something else to this video. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. If you definitely appreciate it, liked it, just leave a thumbs up, and I'd be most grateful. The support, I mean, people are moving on from Minecraft, but that's okay. I only do videos that interest. Hopefully this interests you. It gives you ideas anyway. Thank you, and see you next time. And welcome back to Fellowship. You're probably wondering where I've been. Well, this is probably on the same video and just adding it in afterwards, but this is being recorded on September the 1st, 2014. And there has been some pretty significant changes to this neighborhood. As you can see, we got one house here. I don't know if that's been shown in the last video, but this is the house I want to focus on. I want to focus on this Victorian style residence. Let's get an overview as to what it looks like. This is near the southern edge of the map. And if you're wondering, this is probably my third take because all my settings on Cam Studio actually reset, meaning I was recording in two different inputs in the video onto the computer, and the frame rate was absolutely down there. It was probably only 5 frames a second. It's looking better now because I only use it for my voice. Otherwise I don't have anything to record my voice into. But you're looking around, you see a lot of animals. Well, these animals, they be spawning right here. This is the area where they spawn the most on the map. I would consider this a Victorian style house. It's over 5,000 square feet. If we were put into real scale, that would be a lot of heating for the winter. You can see the one of the split level ranches right next to it. Right there. But overall, this whole area with landscaping has been dealt with, including Bar's house there. All the landscaping around here used to be winter, and it doesn't snow anymore, so now it's a luscious summer environment. We have a lake right here, little pond, probably where the frogs would be. Let's go inside and see what it looks like. You're greeted with a grand foyer, or foyer. If we walk straight through, you come right into the living room immediately. It's like an open concept. Have the fireplace, seating area, and an old school piano. One of those old clunkers from the turn of the 20th century. Over here is the dining room. Curtains made out of shrubs. Nice little chandelier. Oh, and you can even climb these. They're just separate to allow privacy. Even the ceiling details, you don't want to spare expense with the ceiling details. It's great to have a grand disc ceiling to look to. And right off of the living room is the kitchen. Looks like an old style country kitchen, and that's what I was going for, with that big farm deep sink, a farm style sink. That's just a pantry over there. If we head downstairs, the only way to get down here, it's a big downstairs area. Playroom for the children. And a little bit of a home theater system. But the ceiling height's like only up to 6 feet. Oh, gotta be off the hover mode. So you don't want to bang your head on these columns. The washer, the dryer, just a standalone table, a workbench, and this is just for, for the vision. It's some type of board game, probably something you would see in Atari. Of course, we have the oil tank and the furnace. Big furnace because it has to heat up such a 5,000 square foot house as it is. A little closet there that you saw when I passed it. Oh, and here's the signs. Turn of the 19th century Victorian style home, 5,000 square feet. This is when I completed it on 8/26. So it's a few days after I completed it. I'm showing you it. Upstairs. I have a little organ here. A little DJ stand for turntables and for the records. We're going to go through this, and we see the only full-size bathroom in this place. Actually, I believe it's the only bathroom too. It's a big bathroom. Tall ceilings, just like Victorians normally have, tall ceilings. The last one I was in, though, must have been back in the 80s, 1986, 87, and I was only 4 years old at the time. I realized how tall the ceilings were. Shower. This is one of the bedrooms. Cozy digs with the quilts, quilted walls. And the bed is like sunken between it, the real bed. In this room, we have another bed room. This one has a little more of a pop to it with the ceiling lights. The other one had a fan. A little armoire there for your clothes. And this is just a wraparound walk area. It has a throw rug that wraps all the way around. You keep following it. It ends like right here, and then the separate rugs. Foot traffic is essential for those rugs. It keeps the floors from wearing. This is the reading room. Cozy digs. It's raining. This is the front. Showing out the front view there. Make it daytime. So let's sleep in this bedroom. I believe there's 3 bedrooms in here. This is the third of them. I know Victorians normally have a little more than that, but you can only do so much in Minecraft. Benches, place to store your little collectibles. We have chandelier, you notice that? Also overlooking the below area, where the kitchen and the foyer is. Big foyer. Up here is the gaming room. Of course, we have to have a entertainment room. Pinball. And we have a pool table. As best as it could be with the realistic view of a pool table. I know in this texture pack, this is the cartoon texture pack, and it probably looks better in default. But the holes look the right size, do they not? Yes, they do. And look, those are supposed to act as balls. Cue balls and other ones. And we have the little holes for that. The buttons up there are the chalk. Anyway, out here, sitting lounge. This is actually a Victorian where you can go on the roof and enjoy the beautiful creation. Forest surrounded by houses. There's that hotel over there. 2 hotels. This is an umbrella. Nice place for a grill, right? You can grill right there. That's where the grill is. And it is functioning enough because there is a furnace right there on the bottom. It's like a coal furnace, of course.